Have you ever stopped to think about who will be by your side as you navigate the golden years of your life? Picture this. Dr. Karen Lewis, a vibrant 75-year-old from Seattle, Washington, sits in her cozy living room, surrounded by the warmth of cherished memories and the laughter of friends. She's seen it all, joys, heartaches, and the undeniable truth that as we age, the circle of friends we can truly rely on becomes smaller. As we grow older, many of us find ourselves grappling with the reality that not all friendships stand the test of time. It's a relatable struggle, isn't it? You may have experienced the bittersweet feeling of watching once close friends drift away, leaving you wondering who will be there when you need them most. The mystery lies in knowing how to choose the right friends, those who will uplift you, support you, and share in the journey of life. But here's the empowering truth. You have the power to cultivate a meaningful support system. And it starts with understanding the 3 types of friends you can rely on. Dr. Lewis has dedicated her life to helping others navigate these waters. And today, she's ready to share her insights with you. But here's the catch. Only our subscribers will unlock the full treasure trove of wisdom she has to offer. So, if you want to discover the secrets to identifying the right friends and ensuring you don't choose the wrong ones, hit that subscribe button and join our community. And while you're at it, drop a comment below sharing your city and country. Let's connect and support one another as we embark on this journey together. Now, let's dive into the first crucial point, the value of having a reliable support system in old age. Dr. Lewis often emphasizes that, as we age, the importance of surrounding ourselves with dependable friends cannot be overstated. These are the friends who will stand by you through thick and thin, offering a listening ear, a helping hand, and a heart full of understanding. Imagine facing a health challenge or a significant life change without that solid support system. It can feel overwhelming, even isolating. But when you have friends who genuinely care, they become your lifeline. They remind you that you're not alone, that there's strength in vulnerability, and that it's okay to lean on others. Recognized as a leader, Dr. Lewis recalls a time when she faced a health scare. It was her closest friends who rallied around her, providing not just emotional support, but also practical help. Cooking meals, running errands, and simply being there to share a cup of tea and a good laugh. Those moments reinforced her belief that the right friends can make all the difference in the world. So, as you reflect on your own friendships, consider who in your life embodies these qualities. Are they the ones who lift you up? Who celebrate your victories, and who stand by you during tough times? If not, it might be time to reassess your circle. In the next section, we'll explore the specific traits to look for in these invaluable friends. But before we get there, I encourage you to subscribe if you haven't already, and share your personal experiences in the comments. Your stories can inspire others in our community, and together we can create a network of support that enriches our lives. Remember, the journey of friendship is one we can navigate together. As we dive deeper into the essence of friendship in our golden years, let's explore how to recognize true friends versus mere acquaintances. It's a crucial distinction, especially as we navigate the complexities of life after 60. Imagine this. You're at a gathering, surrounded by familiar faces. You exchange pleasantries, share a laugh, but when the evening winds down, you realize that most of these people are just acquaintances. They're the ones who know your name, but not your story. True friends, on the other hand, are those who know your heart. They're the ones who remember your favorite book, who check in on you when you're feeling down, and who celebrate your victories, big or small. Emily Hart, a renowned psychologist specializing in relationships, emphasizes that true friendship is built on trust, understanding, and shared experiences. She suggests asking yourself a few key questions. Who do you turn to when you need support? Who makes you feel valued and understood? These are the people who deserve a special place in your life. Now, let's talk about nurturing those long-lasting friendships after 60. It's not just about finding the right friends, it's about being the right friend too. Here are some actionable tips to help you cultivate those meaningful connections. First, prioritize quality time. Life can get busy, but making time for your friends is essential. Whether it's a weekly coffee date, a phone call, or a simple text to check in, these small gestures go a long way. Dr. Hart suggests scheduling regular catch-ups as it creates a rhythm of connection that strengthens your bond. Next, be open and vulnerable. Sharing your thoughts and feelings can deepen your friendships. It's okay to let your guard down and show your true self. Remember, true friends will appreciate your honesty and reciprocate with their own vulnerabilities. This mutual exchange fosters a deeper understanding and connection. And don't forget to celebrate each other. Life is full of milestones, big and small. Whether it's a birthday, an anniversary, or simply a Tuesday, take the time to acknowledge and celebrate these moments together. Dr. Hart notes that shared celebrations create lasting memories and reinforce the strength of your friendship. But what happens when friendships fade? It's a natural part of life, especially as we age. Sometimes people drift apart, and that's okay. The key is to focus on the friendships that bring you joy and fulfillment. If you find yourself holding on to relationships that no longer serve you, it might be time to let go. This can be a difficult decision, but remember, it opens the door for new connections to flourish. Now let's shift gears and talk about the power of community. Building friendships doesn't always have to be a one-on-one endeavor. Engaging in community activities can introduce you to like-minded individuals who share your interests. Whether it's joining a book club, taking a class, or volunteering, these experiences can lead to meaningful friendships. Dr. Hart encourages everyone to step out of their comfort zone and explore new social avenues. You never know who you might meet. As we continue this journey of friendship, let's not forget the importance of gratitude. Expressing appreciation for your friends can strengthen your bond. A simple thank you or a heartfelt note can make a world of difference. Dr. Hart suggests keeping a gratitude journal where you jot down moments of appreciation for your friends. This practice not only enhances your relationships, but also boosts your overall happiness. Now, here's a thought to ponder. What if you could turn your friendships into a source of inspiration? Imagine surrounding yourself with friends who uplift you, challenge you, and encourage you to be the best version of yourself. It's possible, but it requires intentionality and effort. In our next section, we'll explore how to identify toxic friendships and the steps to gracefully distance yourself from them. It's a topic that many of us shy away from, but it's essential for our well-being. You won't want to miss it. Before we dive into that, I'd love to hear from you. What has your experience been with friendships as you've aged? Have you found it easy to make new friends, or have you faced challenges? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're finding value in this discussion, consider subscribing. By joining our community, you'll gain access to more insights and tips on building meaningful relationships in this beautiful chapter of life. Stay tuned because the journey of friendship is just getting started. As we continue our exploration of friendship in our golden years, let's delve into a topic that often weighs heavily on our hearts: the necessity of letting go of toxic relationships. It's a difficult but essential step for our well-being, and understanding this can transform your social life in ways you might not expect. Picture this. You're at a gathering, and there's that one person who always seems to drain your energy. They might be a long-time acquaintance or even a family member, but their negativity weighs you down. Dr. Emily Hart reminds us that true friendships should uplift us, not diminish our spirit. If you find yourself feeling anxious or unhappy after spending time with someone, it's a sign that this relationship may not be serving you well. Let's take a moment to reflect on the stories of seniors who have bravely transformed their social lives by letting go of toxic friendships. There's Margaret, who after years of feeling belittled by a so-called friend, finally decided to distance herself. She described the relief she felt as a weight lifted off her shoulders. With that newfound freedom, she was able to reconnect with old friends who celebrated her for who she truly is. Margaret's story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the hardest decisions lead to the most rewarding outcomes. Now, you might be wondering, how do you identify these toxic relationships? Dr. Hart suggests looking for patterns. Do you often feel drained after interactions? Are you constantly walking on eggshells? If the answer is yes, it's time to reassess. Remember, it's not about blaming others. It's about recognizing what's healthy for you. But what if you're unsure about how to distance yourself gracefully? It can be tricky, especially if the person has been in your life for a long time. Dr. Hart recommends starting with small boundaries. Perhaps limit the time you spend together or steer conversations away from topics that lead to negativity. Gradually, you'll find it easier to create the space you need. And here's a thought. What if letting go of toxic friendships opens the door to new, enriching connections? Imagine surrounding yourself with individuals who inspire you, who share your passions, and who genuinely care about your well-being. It's not just a dream, it's entirely possible, but it requires courage and a willingness to step into the unknown. As we navigate this journey, let's not forget the importance of self-reflection. Take a moment to ask yourself, what do I truly want from my friendships? What qualities do I value most? Dr. Hart emphasizes that understanding your own needs is crucial in attracting the right people into your life. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the power of community. Engaging in local activities can be a fantastic way to meet new friends who share your interests. Whether it's joining a gardening club, participating in a local theater group, or volunteering at a nearby shelter, these experiences can lead to meaningful connections. Dr. Hart encourages everyone to step out of their comfort zone and explore new social avenues. You never know who you might meet. But what if you're feeling hesitant? It's completely normal to feel a bit anxious about meeting new people, especially if you've been in a toxic friendship for a while. Remember, every new connection starts with a simple hello. Take that first step, and you might be surprised at the warmth and kindness that awaits you. As we continue this journey of friendship, let's also discuss the importance of gratitude. Expressing appreciation for your friends can strengthen your bond. A simple thank you or a heartfelt note can make a world of difference. Dr. Hart suggests keeping a gratitude journal where you jot down moments of appreciation for your friends. This practice not only enhances your relationships, but also boosts your overall happiness. Now here's a thought to ponder. What if you could turn your friendships into a source of inspiration? Imagine surrounding yourself with friends who uplift you, challenge you, and encourage you to be the best version of yourself. It's possible, but it requires intentionality and effort. In our next section, we'll explore how to cultivate these inspiring friendships and the steps you can take to ensure they flourish. We'll also discuss the role of shared experiences in deepening connections. You won't want to miss it. Before we dive into that, I'd love to hear from you. What has your experience been with friendships as you've aged? Have you found it easy to make new friends, or have you faced challenges? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're finding value in this discussion, consider subscribing. By joining our community, you'll gain access to more insights and tips on building meaningful relationships in this beautiful chapter of life. Stay tuned, because the journey of friendship is just getting started.